What's up, everybody? This is Sir LT Giles here again, and this is going to be my review slash discussion on Nightcrawlers. Um, if you haven't seen it, come back later. This is going to be a spoiler review. Um, this movie was really impressive. Jake Gyllenhaal was on the money. So, Jake Gyllenhaal plays a guy that's just basically looking for work, and he runs into another guy who's basically, I guess they call, I haven't done much research if Nightcrawlers are really called Nightcrawlers in real life. Basically, there's a guy that gets to a scene, a crime scene, and he's, taking his camera and he's filming, the aftermath of like an accident. And Jake Gyllenhaal wants him to take him under the ropes, and this guy basically turns him down and tells him, "I'm not hiring." It's Bill Paxton, and I can't remember his name in the movie, but he's like, "No, I'm not looking for nobody." And Jake Gyllenhaal basically gets a camera. Well, first he steals a bike and sells the bike, gets some money for it, gets his own equipment, and starts looking at crime scenes and filming them. Trying to get because he knows he's gonna make money for it. So he basically goes to the news station and talks to Renee Russo. I can't remember her name in the movie, but she tells him she's gonna pay him $250 or whatever, and he just keeps on going to different sites and stuff and checks it out to get paid and stuff. Well, he meets a guy who basically hires when he starts making more money. And what I like about this guy is, I don't know, and I've never seen him anything, and the guy does a good job. And basically takes him under his wing, and they start getting to different crime scenes and stuff. And so Jake Gyllenhaal basically takes this guy into the ropes, and they're checking out other crime scenes, and they get to a house, and the house is like, it's basically, there was a call, the cops called in, and oh yeah, sorry. So Jake Gyllenhaal's got a police scanner in his car, and that basically tells him where the crime's happening, so he could go and check out these crime scenes and stuff. And him and his partner get to this house, and they hear gunshots, and they're filming from outside, and the murderers get out, go in a car, drive off. Jake Gyllenhaal freaking goes in. He's looking at all these people, and who've been killed and stuff, and it's crazy. It's like I wonder if that's possible in real life. Like, I don't know. Like, I've seen the news. I've never really saw graphic things on the news. I mean, I know that people in other countries, their newses are more like they show stuff, and I've not really seen too many graphic things on the news that I can remember. But Jake Gyllenhaal's character in this movie is crazy. He's a sociopath, and he don't really care about dying, and he's not even scared. He's sitting there behind the tree looking at these murders. And basically the cops come and see him, and they ask him about how he got there and everything so quick, and he basically took out that he saw the murderers and the license plates and everything. And the cops, you can tell the cop, she's a good cop. She actually, the funny thing is, I do True Detective reviews. If you've never checked out my channel before, if this is your first time checking out my channel, and one of the characters from True Detective is in Nightcrawler as a cop, and she's from The Wire as Avon's sister. So that's pretty cool. But anyway, so him and his buddy, they do a few crimes in the before they do a few crimes together and catch him and stuff. And so freaking his buddy finds out that Jake Gyllenhaal knows where they're at, and like they go and scope him out. And his buddies tell him, "This is crazy. I want half of everything." And they basically negotiate more money for him, and freaking the dude finds out he could have asked for more. And so they find out these guys at a Chinese restaurant, and they're scoping them out. They call the police. Freaking big ass police chase, and freaking, like, it's crazy. It's like they almost get hit by cars, and finally they get to the freaking, like, the end where basically a police car gets fucked up, and the bad guy's car bumps him, and it tips over, and the bad guy's car is tipped over. So Jake Gyllenhaal walks over there, checks it out. He's looking, and freaking, he says, oh, the dude's dead. And his partner goes over there and freaking boom, 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 freaking takes out his partner, man. His partner's down. I mean, he's dying, and he's like, oh yeah, so the bad guy gets out, looks at Jake Gyllenhaal, runs off, the cops kill him. But he talks to his buddy, and he's like, you're crazy, man. And he's like telling him, you would have ruined my business. And it's crazy what he did, man. And like, so the police interview him, and the police basically, she knows what he did, but he's like, that's not true, whatever. And he gets away. And at the end, he gets 2 new vans, and he gets freaking a team, and he's like just giving them a speech, and it's like, I wanted this cat to get his, but that's it. And I talked to my buddy Falco about it, and he was like, that's not how the world works. Sociopaths get away. But yeah, I just got to give Jake Gyllenhaal's performance a fucking 9, a solid 9. This movie was really good. I watched it on Netflix. It is on Netflix streamings. If you haven't seen it, well, if you haven't seen it, you should be watching this review. But no, if you want to watch it, it's on Netflix right now. But yeah, it's just my review on Nightcrawlers. Good movie, strongly recommend it. LT out.